The standard two-day weekend goes back almost a century. Carmaker Henry Ford was one of its pioneers as he looked to increase productivity. But a few years ago, one New Zealand businesswoman asked herself a question.
Why are we working 5 days a week? It's just a meaningless construct.
So Charlotte Lockhart's financial services company tried out a 4-day or 32-hour week to see what would happen.
We have a principle that we call the 180-100 rule. So basically we're talking about 100% pay, 80% time, and 100% productivity.
It was so successful that she and her business partner set up a not-for-profit consultancy to spread the 4-day gospel. There have been other trials across the world, including in Canada. And what's claimed to be the biggest ever pilot is now underway, involving 70 British companies, open to more new ways of working, incorporating the work-from-home lessons of the pandemic.
Everybody can share ideas around what's worked for them, what's worked in their industry, what hasn't worked.
Over 6 months, academic researchers are analysing employee productivity, well-being and even the environmental impact at companies like British marketing agency Webtopia.
We're now 2 months into the trial and the improvement has been huge. So I think the first few weeks were a big adjustment for the team in terms of prioritising workload, understanding what could be left.
Getting tips, she says, from other companies that have tried 4 days has been invaluable. Their tweaks have included giving client-focused staff Wednesdays off rather than Fridays. They also advise employees on task management and limiting distractions to help compress their work week.
If you plan ahead, ideally the day before, and have your list of non-negotiable tasks for the next day, complete those first, work through those first, and then you can see what else you can get to later in the day.
At the halfway point of the trial, researchers say more than 80% of participating companies are likely to continue with 4 days after it ends in December. A new Canadian pilot program is already accepting participants for 2023. Redmond Shannon, Global News, London.